Hi, this is Father Louis SCURTI. We have had the honor of interviewing Buddy Fortunato for a series of interviews, and this is the fifth of the series, and I thought we'd end on a spiritual note, a high-minded note. Although the culture and the aspects of the Italian Tribune have been discussed, culture in our country have been reviewed, and you can see and hear all of that on past episodes. But whenever you read the Italian Tribune, and excuse me, no matter what season it is, Buddy is able to make sure that something about our Catholic heritage and faith is there. And of course, the obvious times are Christmas, Lent, Easter, Advent, and all that. Very, very. But you always manage to bring it. I don't know. You must do this consciously.
Absolutely,
Absolutely.
consciously. I'm a firm believer in our religion. I mean, I'm a practicing Catholic, and in 2009, I became a Knight of Malta. Not as active as I was because I have so much going on in my life now, but I believe, Father, that all of us should have certain constants in our lives. Family being one, moral fiber, and religion, the church. And that is what I have tried to convey to my children. I tried to convey that when we do discuss anything like that in the paper. I try to create that message. It's just something I believe in.
Right.
You know, I just think that today there are too many people who, what I call, are rudderless. They're just,
Right.
with no goal,
Right.
no foresight. And I think they need that direction. You must see that more than I.
Sure.
So that's something I believe in.
Sure. Right. I'm going to go back to your roots. You grew up here in Montclair, in an Italian parish.
Yes.
What was
Our
that?
Lady of Mount Carmel,
Mount Carmel.
which was begun
Wow.
by Italians.
Yes.
And I can remember the feasts, the celebrations,
Absolutely.
and the church would not only celebrate Our Lady of Mount Carmel, but they would celebrate Saint Sebastian,
Yes.
which
Some back pays.
was from the Chirami town, the Church of Saint Sebastian. And when I visited there, I had made it a point to visit that particular church. But it as I indicated to you, it's just something I strongly believe in.
It's important that our parents and grandparents were part of that culture, that they brought it from the old world and reestablished it here.
We have a feature, Father, that we've been doing for years. And we have a fellow by the name of Paul Porcelli, one of our contributors here at the paper, who is an expert on Italian feasts
Oh,
nationwide. I mean, he's been to all of them. He's got movies. He's got the written
wow.
word. And you will begin to see now features on the various
Good.
festivals.
I like that.
And the saints and whatnot. But it's just something that we believe in, that we started a long time ago, and that we believe is part of our community and our heritage.
Our culture, absolutely. And as you're talking, I'm going back immediately to Holy Rosary, Jersey City. These processions used to go through the streets downtown
Exactly.
accompanied by music. We'd stop at, we had a statue of Our Lady in front of our house. The band would stop. My mother would have collected donations from the whole town, or the whole street, I should say. Put them on the basket. Put them on the basket on the cart with the saint, whatever, Saint Rock or Madonna Aspromonte. And then we went to the Aspromonte Mountains. We were there. Culture, and I remember them so vividly.
You know, Father, you talk about the culture. When you visit Italy, and you really take the time to keep your eyes open as you're going on these various tours, you see the devotion to the religion, to certain saints, as people have built into buildings like a station to the cross almost, where it's a celebration to a saint.
Yes.
It's built right into the building. Or you were talking about Puglia. I can remember seeing an outdoor shrine in the middle of a street. You would think, where the heck did this come from?
Yeah.
You know, and people care for it. It's electrified. The lights are constantly on.
Right.
You know, and it's just part of who we are.
Yeah. And if we deny that, we're really missing something big. And I think parents today have to pass that culture on, if they remember it indeed, pass it on to their children, because it's part of who we are. And it's a different aspect of a celebration of life. Our Catholic roots are very important. Our ethnic Catholic roots, the Italian, and every other culture as well, very important. If you leave that, quote, in the old country, you're denying part of your past, and you put in a block in front of the future.
Absolutely.
Do you remember any outstanding aspects of growing up in Mount Carmel?
We were, in my childhood, we were very, very fortunate to have great priests. Our nuns were like Hessian soldiers, but we had great priests, and you could relate to them. They were terrific. They were good teachers.
Yes. What order were they? The sisters?
You know, at that time, Father, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what order they were. My children, my two children, went to Villanova, Augustinians, at Villanova University. But that's a terrific question. I should try to find that out, what they were. I don't know what those priests were.
Well, the priests were probably diocesan, and the nuns is really what the question was for, because they would have religious orders. Most of the priests in this area were diocesan, but there were a lot of Franciscans, a lot of Capuchins in the area as well, serving the Italian community. And they would come over from Italy because they knew the language, and they would. But my parish growing up, they were diocesan priests, but those diocesan priests came from Italy originally. Like Father De Sanctis, Father Michael Arcangelo, with whom I served my mass the first time. But they spoke Italian, but they were from the old country, and they brought a bridge, because they brought the culture and the faith from our ancestors, and they adapted it to local downtown Jersey City, in my case. And I think that's a heritage that we can't forget.
It's wonderful.
This is wonderful. I could walk through these journals and these stories.
Father, you have an open invitation here to come back anytime you want.
Oh, we're going to continue the series. Thank you very much. You put your foot in your mouth, and I will shake it. Thank you very much, buddy. Thank you for your support, and God bless you. This has been Father Louis SCURTI with Friends of the Word. We hope you enjoyed this series. This is the last of the 5, but there will be more, as you heard from the invitation. And look online and find the Italian Tribune, and really you'll love it. And I want you to again give you the information for email. So it's mail@italiantribune.com, and it's located here in Montclair, New Jersey, but go online and you'll find more about it. You'll love the culture, the arts, the technology, and the history that's promised. Thank you, buddy, for being a wonderful publisher.
Thanks, Father.
Thank you for joining us.